Looking for a good deal on a used car? Go online, my friends. Those online ads can get you really good deals for both buyers and sellers alike, but they can also be good places for buyers to get scammed, unfortunately. Our next guest says not all online classified ads are created equal. Please say hello to Andy Crouppen with the law firm Brown and Crouppen. Andy, Happy New Year to you.
You too.
So let's start with this. Whether you see an ad on Facebook or Twitter or Craigslist, different ads on different platforms kind of provide different levels of fraud security in a way, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, so if you're buying from a place or looking at a place like Cars.com, Auto Trader, those types of services offer some type of protection. On the other end, you have something like Craigslist. Anybody can just post it without paying anything, put an ad up there. You don't know who you're buying from in either, but at least know what the site you're looking at offers in terms of buyer protection.
Sure, and then beyond that, we can educate ourselves a little bit. We can become more aware of things we can do, or maybe red flags that we can recognize to protect ourselves through this process.
Yeah, they say that like 4 out of 5 cars now are purchased online.
Wow.
So bringing all those buyers and sellers to the marketplace also brings a lot of scammers to the marketplace. Yeah. There are a couple of common scams like there are with any online scam. You know, when the buyer is in an urgent hurry, or rather the seller is in an urgent hurry and is moving overseas tomorrow and needs to get rid of the car. Yeah. It's well below market value. If it's well below market value, be a little bit curious about why that is. Yep. If there's a big sob story that goes along with why they don't have the title or documentation, this is not the time to be empathetic and
we want to be.
No,
that's why they do it.
I know they're preying on human nature. Yeah. Be callous. Have your radar up. Really be careful, because there are a lot of predators out there trying to sell cars. You hear these stories all the time. Sometimes what they want is a specific escrow service they want you to use.
Right.
They want you to wire them the money. Use Western Union. That's because all of those things are unrecoverable if there is fraud. Yeah. They want cash. No, you really, I know you're in a situation sometimes, it seems like a great deal. It seems like it's going to get sold today. Mm-hmm. You're desperate. You've been looking for a while, but that's what they're preying on. Don't fall for it. If they don't meet you on your reasonable terms, it's probably for a good reason.
Let's talk about meeting in a physical way, because at some point you're going to want to lay eyes on the car. You're going to want to get in the car and drive the car. If it gets to that point, what's the best protocol to do that? Because just going over to someone's residence, or if they want to meet you somewhere at 10 o'clock at night, there's a lot of pitfalls here.
So aside from the safety, you want to see the car physically, so you can write down the VIN number and run a Carfax, make sure it hasn't been an accident, salvage title, it isn't stolen, that kind of stuff. But more importantly, looking out for your own personal safety. Meet in a public place, in a big crowded parking lot. Go with someone else. Insist on seeing the person's ID and registration and license, all that kind of stuff. Most sellers are legit, and most sellers are safe to buy from, but you don't want to end up a statistic when you can take some reasonable safety precautions to make sure that not only is your physical safety protected, but also you're not paying somebody $12,000, $15,000 for the car that was stolen and is going to be taken away from you tomorrow.
And then you never see that seller
That's right.
again. Yeah.
No,
Andy,
be careful, be smart.
Yeah.
There are good deals, but
and some cautious pessimism, I think, can go
I think you got to be a little bit cautious.
If you'd like to get in touch with Brown and Crouppen, you can do that at any time. Give them a call, 314-ALL-TWOS, 222-2222, or visit their website, getbc.com.